Is this working? Are we 40 seconds in and I don't know if it's working? Yes. Well, it's okay because we got two people in the thing, and we're doing the thing. Oh, hey, levitating Lego. Hi, welcome in. Welcome in. We got 4 people. Well, guys, you sure do like learning about cleaning. So yeah, I'm gonna be just kind of finishing up the cleaning. We did some of that yellow yesterday. Hey there, Lego Pete 3. Thanks for popping in. Well, Mr. J, I don't think anyone's banned on this channel, but if you are muted, um, there's probably a good reason for it. Uh, is this or Star Wars celebration stream? No, it's not. Just I'm gonna be cleaning some stuff. I got some pick-a-brick cups all over the recording pan of Destiny. Finishing cleaning those up. The rules are pretty simple. Don't curse. You get a request if you throw some cash down. Be patient. You know this isn't an instant thing, and read a book. Also, I got social medias you could follow. So, what do you think about the Toy Story 4 sets? I like the RC and Buzz and Woody set. That's a pretty good one. I'll probably get that. So I've actually got a cup here. I mean, yeah, it's a live stream, Master Chef. Look at how live this stream is. Just about the most live thing that you could imagine, I assume. Oh, we made a little tree here. Very nice. We don't have too many bags. I don't know which bags you're talking about, my guy. How many blind bags do you think you own? Like 5. I've got 5 blind bags probably. So we got some buns here. I don't know what I want to do with those right now, but plants had a cup yesterday. If you were here yesterday, you saw I had a little cup here for the plants, but I'm thinking carrots and sprouts might need their own thing. I also have a lot of the leaf pieces, so those could get their own bag. Yeah, that's just too good. You can clearly tell who it is. That was Dalek Brick's request yesterday. He threw down a buck and got a build. It's 8 pieces. He asked me to build just too good in 8 pieces. So we've got 2 on the back there, 1, 2, 3 for the head, 1, 2 for the body, and 1 more for the legs and hips. So very nice little just too good hanging out. If you follow my Instagram, you can stuff and things. I think I'm pretty sure I posted it on there. So how's everyone doing out there? We got some good stuff going on. I mean, yeah, those are gonna be fun. Gonna watch some movies. I have to get Endgame tickets. I don't know when I'm gonna see that though. Not sure I need to go opening day for that, but maybe that Sunday, maybe Monday. Get a matinee. What you guys know about matinees? It's okay. We can do it even quieter, guy. Damn, guy. Damn. Basically, if you're a little doxer guy and you have bad manners, you don't come to my channel. That's one of the rules too, probably. So we're just sorting out some of these coral pieces. We got a handful of those in this cup. Howdy, J-Master. We popped off there for a little bit. That's okay. How rare was the Endgame polybag? Because I can't find it to complete my collection. I keep telling everyone is that it was the last one at my Walmart, and I think they'd only been out for a day. Just gonna keep playing whack-a-mole, I guess. So I'm just pulling out some coral pieces still. They're pretty good little quickies. I don't know how many more of you guys have gotten out to the Lego store and picked up those coral pieces, but those are hot. Those are hot. Yeah, the Endgame polybag with Iron Man. And has dumb E. Nice, man. I did have a LMK at some point. So your story checks out. Yeah, man, that is a hard to find polybag apparently. I guess people just really aren't having luck finding it. I guess pretty lucky that I was able to pick it up when I did. I know they're on eBay and stuff, and the price is not terrible right now from what I've seen. It's like I think I saw one for like $6 and one for like $8. So I mean, it sucks to have to pay a little bit more, but you know, you don't have to worry about hunting around. So we just do 1 click, 2 click, 3 click, 4 click, 5 click, 6 and 7. It says here, I have no Lego store nearby. This will be a sad May the 4th. I mean, I'm not planning on getting any May the 4th anything personally, but I mean, if you're into that kind of stuff, May the 4th is a pretty big deal for Star Wars. Is the Iron Man polybag is it the iron polybag is easy to get in Sweden, but maybe because I live like ocean between to Denmark. Maybe. Hey Clutch, how you doing, guy? Am I getting a full box of Disney CMF2? I'd like to. I mean, I'd like a box of them, but that's a lot of money, and maybe when they go on sale or something. And I don't know how many times we can play this game, but we can play games, my guys. Can I build Gru from Despicable Me? I really don't have enough pieces to do him justice. But we can try and do Gru maybe. He is a big boy from what I understand. Yeah, man, you deserve it. You're a cool dude. Out there doing cool things. Another piece of bread here. Bread goes in this cup I'm doing. Oh, there's a coral piece hidden up there. You can see that? What else we got under there? Oh, there's a flower. That's, you know, other pieces back there. But who do I dislike in the Lego community? I mean, there's people that abuse the community and stuff. You know, go out and collect up a lot of sets, and scalp and junk and all that. But like all the legitimate content creators, I don't have any problems with. There's a couple that are kind of cringy and stuff and doing silly things that I wouldn't do, but I mean, not a dislike, I guess is what I would say. I would say maybe it's more of like a I don't understand. I think I did some videos. I know I did some videos on Instagram content, and I'd consider those people in the Lego community for sure. And I just don't understand why they're doing what they do. I mean, I guess it's because they enjoy it, and that's fair. But if you haven't watched those, go through and watch them. They're just fun little runs through Instagram. But she didn't get mod, and then she didn't get mod, then she didn't read my comments on live stream. Huh. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't read everyone's comments on live stream. But when it's a nice chill day like today, I can read most of them. Just hanging out, me and the Brick Hound, and you know, you guys, all 9 of you, 8 of you, who knows? There's a couple. A good time to be cracking open some cold ones with the boys, unless you're not legal to drink in your current location. What do I think about Buzz's face for the new sets? I think it's fine. I think Woody looks weirder, but like they're all fine. I don't think any of them are terribly offensive. I know a lot of people are like, why didn't they just do the molded thing like they've always done? And for Toy Story, and I mean, yeah, fair question. I don't think damn those memes. I don't know which memes you're referring to, but it's probably true. Or maybe it's not, I don't know. Just a chill Sunday stream with the boys. So I think I got all these things. These little horns, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the horns. I guess they could go in their own baggie. I'm running low on little organizing baggies. Personal. I think next up we're going to grab out the. I'm thinking leaves and flowers. Well, let's start with flowers. Little baby blue flower studs. I know a lot of people enjoy those for builds. I got a lot of greenery here. I know I've got a cup somewhere of just like grass stalks, and that's gonna make a nice field for something, I'm sure. Maybe a little mountainside, a little hill area. I kind of like the drama in the Lego community. I really like to watch Amanda roast some people. I mean, fair enough. I think most people in the Lego community don't do it super maliciously. There's a couple people out there that are bad crab apples, just running around, like I said. But for the most part, they're trying to just bring attention to some of the less than desirable aspects of the community, and I think that's cool. I mean, you know. So we got a question from Spooksby, which is a weird, fun little question here. But he wants to know what happens to that WR or something. But Jaguar. But he just comes in and disrupts. He doesn't add anything to the conversation. Doesn't just chill. So that's a good chunk of it there. But like, you know, let's see. Do you own any OG Toy Story sets? I don't. I bought there's a thrift store vlog I think I did a while back, and I bought it was a taped up box of Toy Story. And it was Buzz's like spaceship or something, and I was like, oh sweet, I hope it comes with lots of the parts. And I think it came with a couple of the parts, but it didn't have any figures, and it most definitely was not most of the set. It had a transformer in it. And I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but Transformers are not Lego. So it wasn't even like a Mega Bloks one. It was like literally a Transformer. But it was a couple bucks. It was like $4 or $5, I think, if I can remember. And so I was willing to take the risk on it was a Toy Story box. I think I still have that box. I don't think I ever sorted the pieces out because they were kind of gross, like dirty pieces. I got some pink studs here, 1x1 studs. I know that I got a lot of them over here. You can see a couple poking through. Is the Minecraft polybag supposed to be a Lego store promotion? Not that I've heard of. I haven't heard anything about it being a promotion. It's just showing up at Walmart's kind of randomly. So I would, if it was me telling you, I would say no, definitely not a promotion, but I could definitely see it becoming a promotion. They don't do that usually, but like typically on sets that don't sell well, I think. Polybags that don't sell well, they got a bunch left. They kind of like the, not exactly, but the Star Wars box they did last year for the US and they're doing this year. No, Spooksby, I don't want to assume that you've been doing some kind of alt stuff, you know, having multiple accounts or something, because I don't know you, but and I mean that seems like a legitimate username, but you're not striking me as super chill either, my guy. Kind of coming here just to rustle feathers. We're just having a good old-fashioned cleaning off the recording pan of destiny. Hey man, I didn't. I just made him a little moderator because he's always hanging out. I mean, I get it, Spooksby. I get it. You just questioning the status quo, being a little rebel boy. So that's cool. But you know, just chill. I don't know what you have personally to gain from finding out this information, but you're just. I mean, you haven't really done anything but that. So let's just cool it. Let's just have a cool day. Let's see, opinion on Lego Quest, Pharaoh Quest, and Monster Fighter. So Pharaoh Quest and Monster Fighters, I believe I was in college at the time. I was still following them. Hey, Darth Maul. That's kind of a weird question to just ask out of no question area, but you know. So Monster Fighters and Pharaoh Quest, I think I've got one Monster Fighter set, and it was the Spooky Laboratory. I got it on clearance at a Kmart. Remember Kmart's, but definitely didn't get too many of those. I don't think I got any Pharaoh Quest. I might have gotten like a magnet pack or something. I just didn't have cash for Lego at the time. I wasn't super invested in either. I really do like Mummy sets, and Monster Fighters was pretty cool. Looking back on a lot of it, I mean, like I said, yeah, just like if I had to say, I would say that what's the new one? Wild Side, Mystery Side, Dark Side, the new series coming out this fall, I think it is, from Lego. I think that looks similarly cool, so I'm glad that we're getting that. I don't think there's anything bad. Hey, Mr. Galcon, you can finish showering. Don't be a dirty boy. Clean behind those ears. Oh my gosh, who would just come in here and say that they're not cheating the system? That's a weird thing to come in and say. We got, I'm about to go look for Toy Story 4 sets early because I found a Woody RC car in Walmart yesterday, and Mender Productions will be proud. I mean, yeah, he'll be excited to find. I think he's got a couple he still needs. So if you know, sharing the wealth, sharing the knowledge. I like that about the community being all friendly and stuff. I really want Mr. Gold. Yeah, everyone wants Mr. Gold, my guy. I don't think, I mean, if he offered me a Mr. Gold for a reasonable price, I'd probably go for it. Yeah, man, I got kind of the same feeling. It's kind of not chill, and we've been spending a lot of time being harassed online. That's not a Lego camel, that's my Lego wife. Yeah, man, that's actually classic. I don't own any of the Lego camels, and I'm very jealous of your Lego wife. Apparently, that would be pretty epic. Yeah, I definitely want to make a little carrot garden. My kind of idea is to build like a little box, like a 1x1. I think these are 2 bricks tall though, is the downside to these, and kind of slip them in little holes using like a grid made out of brown, I guess. Maybe put some leaves on top so it kind of hides it, but they could be pulled up nice and easy. Got an idea for that, but I don't probably not gonna get to it. Mr. Galson. Congratulations on the new title, my guy. You can't cheat the system to fight the abuse, my guy. I'm not abusing nothing. Cyclone, and that seems like a pretty fun little loophole you got going there, my dude. So we're gonna go with cheese wedges next. We got a little pill bag here full of clips. Well, I can't say I saw that meme coming, but the Mr. Galson is a fun little inside joke for the Lego users, I guess. Just picking out these cheese wedges, putting them in a little baggie. Smirk that looks evil. My guy, Master Chiff. I mean, I've never even tried to remove the keychains from a Lego thing, Lego minifigure, like a brick. I don't exactly, I mean, you're kind of changing it. And I get that you could get the figure cheaper that way, maybe, but like, from what I understand, I've looked into it, mind you. I've looked into it, removing those keychains. But the secret method is you kind of just heat it up with a like a candle or a match, maybe. Favorite Stormtrooper minifig. That's a great thing. I got some Scout Troopers from like 1999, 2000, 2001, something like that. They're pretty neat little boys. They got like cool guy sunglasses, and they got a yellow face underneath. Those kind of stormtroopers, I think. Got a couple of these little peggy things, and I don't know. I don't know if that's a terribly useful piece of grass. I got a lot with the clip. Mr. Galfon, look at me. Best childhood memory. I used to build little castle armies and fight them. Little flick fire things. There's a couple of really cool. I don't remember what the theme was. It wasn't Fantasy Castle. I think it was the just kind of Knight's Kingdom 3, 4, something like that. Where they got little like ballistas, and it came with like 2 figures, I think. And it was like a $10 set or less. Got like 3 or 4 of those. Pretty sweet. Opinion on Lego keychains. I mean, if you can check out some of my videos reviewing them, but like I made this sweet little doggy keychain, little bag charm boy. Look how cute he looks. Overall, I mean, I've got a Lego keychain on my keys right now that let me know which one opens my house. My opinion, J-Master, you got auto blocked because you said a curse, I guess. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't enjoy the Lego keychains, and I get that. So I'm not seeing too many more cheese wedges in here. Wowee, my guy. Poor guy. He's just a terrible person, apparently. So I know you guys can't see it on the stream, which is for the best, but yeah, throwing out some vulgar language, my guy. Vulgar language. And as we all know, rule number 1 is don't you curse. But yeah, we're still gonna just keep we're gonna keep on trucking through, having a nice little relaxing, little laugh at some stuff, little unwinding, you know, just typical Lego stuff. Worst building experience you've ever had. So since you didn't mention like Lego specifically, I'm gonna throw out that I had bought, I think I did videos for Valentine's Day. But there's little Valentine sets that were like $1 at Target, and they were off-brand building bricks, and they were pretty bad. Just they just don't feel good snapping together. Like you're putting them really hard together sometimes, and sometimes they just like pop together with like no effort. I also have a Think Geek wreath, I believe around Christmas time I did a video on it. And it's like a wreath with studs left everywhere so you can decorate it. And it's a cool idea, don't get me wrong. I like the idea, but you know, just doesn't it like I literally had to like pound on it to get the pieces from that set to go together. And then the Lego pieces went on it fine. And like even off-brand pieces went on it fine, but just getting it together was not easy. Yeah, man, it's okay for being negative. Yeah, that's what he wants. So I mean, he's getting it, but just you know, relax. It's not a big deal. I mean, we're given tools to deal with people in our lives that are negative. I mean, Mr. Galson, what's up? What dilemma you got? It's a good vocabulary word too, dilemma. I mean, there's no need for apologies from my Lego users out there. You guys are just doing your thing and having a chill, trying to have a chill. Saturday, Sunday, or Sunday. Oh no, there's work tomorrow, school tomorrow. Well, cracking open one with the cold boys still. Yeah, Jay, you shouldn't be pulling those keychains out. That stinks though when that happens. It's not nearly as fun uh, having to go on eBay and like buy it and be scalped for silly little figures you want. I should build a carrot monster. That's a good idea. But the best thing to do is go on Bricklink or eBay and just buy the character you want. Most of the time, a lot of sets don't get too terribly expensive. You know, the figures. I mean, some of them get more expensive than others, but I would say my advice is you kind of watch the prices as the set comes out. I wouldn't buy it straight after the set comes out because that's when people are trying to get as much money as they can. But after it's been out for a while, it starts going on sale or clearance. A lot of those figures go cheaper than the keychain you might buy it with. I've seen some figures, you know, not all of them, but some don't do that. Like oh boy, what's a good example of a figure that never comes cheap? I think Misako from the Lego movie. No, she was in a littler set. Never mind. I was gonna say she's only in a big set, right? I don't think so, but there's a couple figures out there that I've definitely seen. So it is a kind of watch the market type situation. Pay what you think's fair, and just be patient. Just be patient for your deals. That's the key to all of it. Like carrot from Lego Movie 2. Yeah, that'd be cool for just a giant carrot. I finally got an app that wants to sell Rec Floor for $70, but only if I go tomorrow. It's an hour and a half away, but tomorrow there's also a promotion on continue to page 2. Hi, Steve Drake. What's the largest set I own? Clutch is asking. Largest set I own. Like currently on display, there is a Hogwarts castle, but that one's not like mine. It's like a family set. Say, thanks, man. I would say the biggest set that I have like right now that I could tell you where it is I've got a creative box. I got a Minecraft creative box. I think that's 50. Oh, I've got not big, but expensive because it's dense. I got a Steamboat Willie sitting here on the shelf, unbuilt though. I have a Galaxy Explorer from the UFO line. and that's a pretty big UFO, like physically big. Oh, I also have a castle. I have a little bit older Knight's Kingdom, I think, castle. Sorry for not remembering the specific line it came from, but it's one of those ones with the raised base plates, like one of those last big castles on a raised base plate. And I'd say that's probably one of the biggest sets. What's in your opinion, the most useful Lego piece? Hmm. Most useful. I'm thinking the most useful Lego piece is kind of just probably a 1x4 or a 1x2 brick. Just a nice simple thing like that because you can build all kinds of things. And yeah, they're a little abstract and stuff. But I'm going with something simple like that for the most useful. If I had to like give you like a specialty piece because you didn't want just a I get it. You don't want just a boring old piece being the answer. You want something like what's a piece that I can always grab off the pick-a-brick wall, or I got a set that I'm not sure about getting, but it's got this piece in it. Should I get it? I keep dropping these horns. These are just teeny little things. Um, I would say the 1x1 with one extra stud, like the snot brick, quote unquote, like uh, the the older style, like that's the headlight one or the newer style that's flush. Both of those I'd say are pretty useful. You can't go wrong with those, I don't think. I mean, there's nothing. I was gonna say there's no real downside, but like you definitely can't just you can't just build with it. I guess it's kind of hard. Mr. Galson, we'll jump into your question here because you got the promo at the Lego store or get the Rexplorer for 70 bucks, but it's the wrong way. Um, I don't know if you're ever going to get a better deal on the Rexplorer. I mean, it's kind of getting old at this point, so like it might not be around forever. Maybe, who knows? So like yeah, getting that at this point could be a good plan. The Easter Bunny's kind of good. The Flintstone set, I love that. Love that Flintstone set. But I would say go for the promotion because like it's a guaranteed thing. Like not that the guy that you're gonna buy that thing from is gonna scam you or something, but like who knows what happens. It's he could have sold to someone else, gave him a better offer, or um, you show up and he's already left or something, or you just don't meet him up correctly. Could be any of that. He says the promotion for the Easter Bunny, I believe it is. The Easter Bunny in a little iconic house, little cardboard thing. Could be wrong, but I think that's what he's mentioned. Now, I will say is that I haven't reminded you guys too much, but go ahead and mash that like button. I feel like I got the Easter Bunny hut somewhere, but I don't know where it is, so I might not have gotten it. I know I got a chicken hut, and actually, I got my little chicken boy here. I got him on the reprint. I didn't get the original one in the blind bags. That was I'd say it was my dark ages, but I definitely had minifigures, but I just didn't buy as many. We talked about it briefly, but like yeah, there was a little period when I was in college. I just didn't have cash, to burn, so I mostly bought blind bags, but I only bought a couple of each series, and I was happy with them. One of my favorite ones that I've got from the Hey Les Fet. One of my favorite minifigures I got from a blind bag series. I was on a trip with a friend of mine. We were up north in the U.S. And we got a blind bag, and it was the Egyptian warrior with the sickle sword and the great shield and the cool little headpiece. Just a really good looking figure. Like, yeah, it's not very detailed by today's standards. Like the sides of the legs aren't printed, the back print. There's a back print, I think. Actually, I was gonna say I don't think it has one, but one face, no side details, but just a nice looking figure. Love that figure so much. Let's see here. It says, I hate organizing. It's so boring and time consuming. Well, last fit, we're just having a little relaxing time, just discussing some stuff while I do organize so that we can all have a little bit more fun organizing. I mean, we could use more likes if people want to like. We got 10 people in chat and only 5 likes. So unless some of you guys down liked, which fair enough, guys. I get it. But you could always like it. Hit that thumbs up to keep the organization existing. So I think the next thing I want to pull out, because we got a lot of them still, I'm going to go for leaves. Just the little leaves here. Okay, should I tilt that up a little bit so you can see a little more? The numero uno on the YouTube, Bruno. I'm thinking about getting that changed because I didn't win March Madness, so not feeling that #1 on YouTube anymore for a little while. We can maybe bring it back someday. I have not seen Bohemian Rhapsody because it doesn't interest me. Numero dos on the YouTube. Probably not #2 either. But you know, yeah, levitating Legos. I do like the chicken pod. It's pretty cool. I actually got one in an order today. I mean, Mr. Galson, spending all your money on Lego is honorable, but it's rough. It's rough spending all your cash. A bag that you can put 1x1 things in it or 1x2 things in to make a Lego store bag that would be a minifigure size. I would say if you did, I think I've got the pieces nearby. Hang on, let me show you what I'm thinking here for a Lego store bag. So this isn't the exact perfect brackets for it. I mean, maybe you can figure something else out, but if you do something like this, you can keep those tiles. You can keep the tiles like on there. Not framed terribly good. You got tiles on there like that. You do have a little bit of gap on the backside, but you can keep them even by sliding these tiles down roughly half. The side is a little bit more tricky to cover up, but depending on how you wanted to put things in it, you could do something like that maybe. You could also use, if you had, you're getting kind of big at this point, but you could put jumpers and put something like this. Mr. Galcon fainting, poor guy. You could use the downward facing brackets maybe to put on the front of these, and like it might work out all right. I guess you could, because there's a hollow stud here, so you could put the pin in the bottom on there and it would wrap around some and use that as the side. Then you're getting just really big on that, but like that would be my first kind of attempt is using brackets, because the brackets are, the bracket piece itself, the like upright or whatever, is much thinner than a plate, so that gives you a lot more room to work with. Also, just using like the rubbery basket piece that they use in a lot of Friends sets. They use it in some minifigure sets too, but it's just a little rubber basket of some sort. That one I like a lot for shopping bags. Poor guy. Yeah, the Pod Racer is a pretty cool looking one. I'm probably going to end up getting that before it goes out of stores. I like me some pod racing. I feel like everyone out there could enjoy some good old-fashioned pod races. Every cent I have spent on Lego, as Rex would say, no regrets. I mean, fair enough. I'm making a minifigure box for minifigure. Any thoughts? Like you're making a package to put minifigures in, or you're making a box at minifigure scale? Man. Then it says, is that a mini Bob's Fat Slave 1? This here? Is that my guy? That's YouTube legend just too good. See that? Look at that great likeness. You can see his mantis face, his white meme shirt, and his buff arms. I tell people this and they don't believe me, but Just Too Good is getting so ripped. He goes to the gym like every other day at least, sometimes every day from what I'm hearing. And he's getting to be a big boy. I don't know how many of you guys had we had like a a weight room in high school, and like there was always like a couple like really buff kids. They like usually were seniors and stuff, but kind of reminds me of that. Like they're not big, like he's not like huge and like gross like muscle builder, but he's just like if I had a jar of mayonnaise that I couldn't open for some reason, I would ask him. It's okay, Mr. Galson. You did your best. A box at minifigure scale like the ones at Target or Walmart. Okay. Well, I mean, they do have stickers for things like that, kind of. I recently picked up one of those sticker packs. I haven't really done much with it. I have a video kind of in the works, but it's probably not getting finished. But like, look at that fragile sticker. That looks really nice on just a brick. Still picking up these little leaves. Team Deej. Hey, Toxic Manchels 666. It's a pretty inflammatory comments and name. How you doing? Just Too Good's pretty good. You mean the box, like the packaging that you would put a set in? I'm not sure if I'm understanding still. Yeah, Just Too Good's a pretty good YouTuber. He definitely has the dedication making those videos. I mean, he's not like the most technically flashy. Like there's some people doing some crazy stuff. Hey, Dolan Bricks. Yeah, man, if you're making the box, I would just Photoshop or something, I guess. I mean, there's some people out there making some juicy edit videos. Kind of reminds me of like skateboard trick compilation videos. I don't know if any of you guys ever watched those. There's also, I mean, to a lesser extent, video game compilation videos with some kind of clever editing and stuff. But there's people out there doing some really technical stuff, and I don't know. I think it's a crutch for them mostly. No offense to them, like they don't have the content or the knowledge to throw out everything, so they do what they can, which is fine. Just finished the Minecraft polybag. Thanks for telling me about it. Yeah, no problem, guy. It's a good little set. That is, if I've seen it again, I would probably get myself a second one, just because I haven't seen it again. I've been to 3 or 4 Walmarts now, and none of them have anymore. So You want to paint a suitcase to look like that box. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would probably just do exactly what it is. You might ask on some more artsy channels what they would recommend on that. Blind Bag Wednesday. I recorded a couple of blind bag videos early, but I just released them on Friday because you guys know that they're going to be out on Friday and you guys are looking for them. And if I put them out on another day, you know, what are you going to do on Friday? Am I going to do 2 blind bag videos in 1 week? That's crazy. Yeah, man, getting polybags are so weird. Polybags are so weird. All around the world, they're different. They're never in the Lego stores proper here. I don't know if that's the whole world thing, but like you don't find them in the Lego store. They're in Walmarts and Targets, and well, that's pretty much it now, I guess. I guess Kmart's if you still got those. I hear Myers up in the north part of the U.S. is a chain, and they have some sometimes, but I don't know. Yeah, opening multiple sets at once is, I mean, I'm not saying a rookie mistake, but it's a lot to, you got to be pretty competent at the Lego to just pull that bad boy off. Oh no, I dropped a piece of fire in here. You can't have fire with the carrots. And I realize that's a mediocre choice for organizing them, but I'll do it later. I'll split them up again. But I just need some good old-fashioned relaxing. Maybe with you guys, maybe with not. Man, I still follow VoiceOver Pete. I don't know if you guys still follow VoiceOver Pete, but he's out there doing his best. And good for him. Making it on the crazy internet. Yeah, man, that is instinct. That is just too good back there. It's a nice, simple thing. Dalek bricks threw some money on the table, and if you do that, you get your request built. He said, "Build just too good in 8 pieces." So we got an 8-piece just too good. Swole arms, little stuff on the back to hold them together. Iconic face. Yeah, I saw he sent that sword to the UK, I guess it is. But the UK's having a whole thing about swords and knives, so it got caught up in customs, I guess. But he made it. I saw that. He sent his Eyelander, which is a Team Fortress 2 weapon. We got any TF2 fans in the chat? Oh yeah, they have a display in shops, but you'll find them behind canned food or behind a mess of clearance areas, smaller chance of buying the UCS. I mean, fair enough. Polybags seems like one of those ones that there should be a lot of, and Target tends to get a lot, but like Walmart, hit and miss on if they get a lot of polybags. Sometimes my Walmart has tons and tons, and like there's plenty for everyone, and sometimes like this Minecraft one, they don't seem to get any. So maybe they'll get a reshipment. Maybe it'll show up at Target. It doesn't say anything about just being, you know, exclusive. But... Oh no, guys, that was a mediocre sound. I just bumped one of the cups full of Lego bricks. I spilled, I'd say 2 dozen Lego pieces onto the ground. So, yep, little whoopsie there. Little epic fail stream, am I right? The worst part is it was a bucket of little pieces, so it's a lot of little pieces all over the carpet. As a professional Lego user, I would definitely recommend not having carpet, but I mean, we can't all not have carpet, so you know, little piece of lint on it. Top 10 epic Lego YouTube live stream fails. I mean, I've kind of showed the scale of my desk before in some videos, and it's not terribly flattering how big the desk is, so it's okay. It happens. But maybe I'm considering not even picking them up now, like waiting to pick them up because you guys can't see me picking them up. You can maybe hear it a little bit. You can also get them in the paper. Yeah, in the UK, I've heard that you get them in the paper sometimes. We recently started getting those magazines in the US that have little foil packs, poly bags, but we don't get all of them. We get like every third or something. Yeah, Zazzy Nambies was a pretty cool guy. He's still doing videos as far as I know. I don't think he stopped. No reason he would have. He's just making newer games. I think he does Fortnite now. Everyone likes Fortnite, right? Am I right, epic video game users? I'm going to go back to picking up some of these little carrot pieces, just finishing out those. And then I think that'll be the end of the stream for the day. Pretty chill. It's time for me to go cook up some grub. Wrangle me up some fixins. Yeah, I got to play thing. I'm back and still trying to find your location and murder you. And with this stream, will be easier. Well, okay, Evil Pro Lego channel. That seems pretty pretty good. Hey, Dolan Bricks, that's a great question. Now I know you're not him, because that would be crazy, because you're like an actual Lego man, but he's just, he comes in here, he throws out some curse words, he does some not chill things, and, you know, general negativity, and then he does it again on his next account. And I want to be clear, Nolan. I don't ban nobody. I just mute him so that people can't see his comments. If he wants to watch the content, that's fine with me. If he wants to comment on it on his own stuff, that's pretty reasonable. But you know, let's see. Probably asked this before, but when is the next Instagram meme video coming out? I DM you a few if you want to check them out. Yeah, send those my way. I'm getting close to enough things to make another video. I've been kind of putting it off for a little while now. No real reason, just I want to have kind of a step up on the content, just a little bit better stuff than I have kind of saved up. I've got a lot of weird stuff, but we've kind of just went over weird stuff. So memes and jokes and maybe even some interesting builds are going to be in the next one I do eventually. Oh, damn. I thought Evil Pro Lego channel was going to be kind of cool, but like, that's not cool, guy. Yeah, the purple stud. You sent me stuff before. Oof is right, Instinct. Oof is right. mean, he's probably not dead. He's literally just muted. Thanks, Steve. Thanks for joining us for this chill stream. You've been great. Oops, a little bump on the camera there. Got a nice little bag of carrots and stems. I got probably too many stalks. I probably should have got more carrots. But, oh well. We live and we learn. I mean, I'm not gonna probably finish again. I'm probably just gonna scoop up the rest into an unorganized bin. But I'm thinking 5 minutes or so. Kind of, you know, run out of some carrot pieces maybe. Who knows? Just we actually have a lot over here, as you can see. There's plenty of carrot pieces still to pick out. I really like that leek piece. I don't think we talked about it too much yet, but just a nice thing. I don't know where, I mean, I do know where MFE is, but I mean, that would be a plot twist. MFE is just it's a Ziploc bag. Bennigan from the future. I mean, future Bennigan is the one with the messed up arm, I think, if we're going technical. That's okay, man. You've been here, you commented, you liked, you had some fun. Nobody's gonna blame you for heading out. Hitting the old dusty trail. Yep. The next stream, it's gonna probably be a couple weeks before I stream again. Who knows? Yeah, there's plenty of carrot pieces with the green stems. They're all together. I figured it'd be easy. The big thing with organizing for me is that I got to be able to know where the piece is. And having everything by itself is fine if I put put all my food pieces together. But if I have a bag of like 2 different pieces that go together, like stems and carrots, if I need either of those, I will be able to just say to myself, like, hey man, where did I put, oh, that's right, I put them with the stems and carrots. Which for me works out pretty good. I don't know about you guys. See ya, man. Personally, I also like to put all the pieces that are similar like that together. Like I go 1 by bricks, 2 by bricks, bigger bricks than that. I kind of in the 2 bys and the 1 bys, I go up to like 6, maybe 8s are in one big bag. And then the real big things, like if I know I need a big brick to fill a gap or to make a base for something to sit on or hold something up, I know I need a big one. There's no point in digging through the little bricks. Also 1 by 1 bricks and like sometimes 1 by 2s, they kind of put together. Can I do a video combining your figures? I mean, I could. Hey, Apple Bricks. I don't really see. I mean, I did a D&D one doing like a fig barf. Is that what you're talking about? Like mixing up parts to make a new figure, or just mixing them up just to be random? Because like that's silly. But like making, having something in mind to make and making it's pretty cool. Yeah, that could be cool. Could do something like that. There's one, I think I did a druid and a wizard, maybe? Druid and a rogue? I did a couple of fantasy figures, castle themed fantasy figures in a video. And I've been wanting to do more of them. Those kind of take not a lot, but a fair amount of prep for me because I don't want to just like throw some things and be like, this is what it is. And I don't really want to go through ordering a bunch. So I kind of sit through and think through my options on like what would be realistic for this to wear, who am I making, and like where can I get parts. When will I upload that Rapunzel set? Well, I have to record the video for it. Like it's built, but like it's going to be an Is It Castle, which takes me a lot longer to make. I've made a couple more Is It Castles. There's only one on the internet right now, but I've got a couple kind of sitting and like being worked on. I just don't have a ton of time to edit, and I don't have a terribly powerful computer. I do have a Linux laptop, no Mac and no PC over here. So I mean, it's an older laptop, and it's not made for video editing, which is fair for it, but it does a good job. I just gotta sit and do it. Anyone want to support each other? That sounds like sub for sub, which you know. Uploaded a video, a review of the Woody car. If you watch it, might help decide if you want to get it for the toy store. Yeah, I might. I'm looking to think about that set, so I might watch some reviews. Typically, if I'm getting a set, I'm gonna review it eventually, kind of thing is my goal. And I don't love watching other people's reviews because if I hit the same point, like I'm kind of copying them. I think it's kind of good to go in fresh because like if someone says, man, this set stinks real good, there's, you know, the wheels don't roll nice because the car's too low, and then I get it, and like, yeah, it rolls, but like I do definitely see it's too low, something I might not have thought of. Could be a complaint that I come up with because someone else told me about it. So I tend not to watch a lot of reviews of sets that I plan on getting. Every once in a while, like I'll sit down and be like, this is a set that looks good, maybe I should get it, and I'll watch the video, and that's, you know, sometimes helps me decide. Every once in a while I do that, but like, so for the most part, just keep it fresh. Don't want to taint that first time building and playing experience by having someone else's opinion thrown around. And not that I don't think your opinion is good, I just don't want to, like I said, steal it or whatnot. So, yeah, when I had them all out on the recording pan of Destiny, it looked like I had a lot more carrot pieces, and I mean, they're mixed in there, but like, if I get the chance, I probably should grab some more carrot pieces. Those weren't... I got a lot of stems, so we can do a lot of stems out of the ground, perhaps. I like that the stem kind of, you know, it feels like a classic piece. The carrot doesn't feel bad, but the stem feels like it could have been right at home in the 80s or 90s as a little piece. Very simple, very nice. I mean, they're having a little not chill sesh, but whatever, guys. It's kind of weird. All right, so that is the last of the carrot stems and carrots. So I think we're done for the evening. We're a minute and 16, an hour and 16 minutes. Wow, in. So, hey, brother from another brick, you just are missing the end of the stream here. I'm kind of just finishing up for the night. Yeah, sorry, guy, but you can always go back and watch the highlights. It's really not a terribly exciting one. It was just a couple little organizations going on. So We still got some more to organize, but I'm just gonna do that. Gotta pick up those couple pieces I dropped, like I said. Yeah, it's okay, brother, from another brick. You did your best. You showed up. You can still like the video before you leave. You know, you don't have to leave it empty-handed. So, thanks everyone who came out. That was pretty cool, pretty chill. And hopefully I get to building something with all this stuff at some point. Some point soon. I got, like I said, a couple things in mind.